Hey, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to your ultimate destination for all things Dallas Cowboys. From the latest news, game analyses, rumors, to deep dives into player performances and strategies, we've got you covered. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a play. Let's dive into everything you need to know about America's team. The rumors started like a quiet whisper drifting through the digital corridors of football fandom. The kind of story that begins in a small corner of the internet and suddenly spreads like wildfire across timelines and comment sections. Fans of the Dallas Cowboys woke up to something that felt almost unreal, a speculation that sounded bold enough to shake the entire division. According to the chatter gaining momentum, NAKOBE, a linebacker known for his explosive instincts and relentless pursuit of the ball, could be heading to Dallas. And not just from any team, but from a bitter divisional rival. The mere idea instantly ignited conversations among fans, analysts, and content creators who cover the league with obsessive attention. For Cowboy supporters, the thought alone felt like a plot twist straight out of football drama. Dean has built a reputation as a smart, fast, aggressive defender who reads plays like a veteran chess player studying the board several moves ahead. Imagining him wearing the iconic silver and blue uniform triggered a wave of excitement that swept through fan communities. Memes, theories, and passionate debates started flooding social media. Some supporters could barely contain their enthusiasm, while others wondered how such a shocking move could even be possible. Still, rumors like these thrive on possibility, and the possibility alone was enough to send the Cowboys fan base into a frenzy of anticipation and wild imagination about what could come next. As the speculation grew louder, people started revisiting NAKOBE's journey through football and why a move like this would carry so much weight. Dean is not just another linebacker who fills space in the middle of the defense. He is known for playing with intensity that seems almost contagious. When he steps onto the field, teammates tend to follow his energy. Coaches admire his discipline and awareness, while opponents respect the way he closes gaps and disrupts offensive rhythm. That kind of presence is exactly what fans believe the Cowboys defense has been searching for to push their identity to another level. The rumors suggest that Dallas might be looking to add a leader who can command the center of the field, someone capable of reacting instantly while also directing traffic around him. For supporters watching this speculation unfold, the story feels almost poetic because it involves a rival franchise. There is something especially satisfying for fans when a player crosses enemy lines and suddenly becomes part of their own team's future. It creates a narrative full of emotion, rivalry, and redemption. Some commentators online even began imagining how Dean's playing style would mesh with the aggressive defensive philosophy that Cowboys fans love to see. The more people thought about it, the more believable it started to feel, as if the football universe might actually be preparing a dramatic shift in power within the division. Inside the Cowboys fan community, the rumors sparked waves of excitement that felt almost electric. Supporters began imagining how NAKOBE could transform the defensive core if the speculation somehow became reality. The conversation quickly turned into passionate debates about schemes, formations, and the way Dean's instincts could complement the talent already present in Dallas. Many fans described him as the kind of player who brings chaos to opposing offenses in the best possible way. He moves with urgency, reacts with precision, and plays with a fearless mentality that energizes everyone around him. In online forums and video comment sections, Cowboys supporters started painting vivid pictures of what Sundays could look like with Dean patrolling the middle of the field. They imagined him reading quarterbacks' eyes, exploding through running lanes, and delivering the kind of bone-rattling tackles that ignite entire stadiums. The idea that he could arrive from a rival team only made the fantasy sweeter for the fan base. Rivalries in football run deep, and fans love moments when their team seems to steal a weapon from an opponent. Even though the story remains firmly in the realm of speculation, the emotional reaction from supporters shows how powerful the rumor has become. For many Cowboys followers, the thought alone feels like a glimpse into a future where their defense becomes even more feared across the league. Meanwhile, Analysts and insiders who track every movement around the league began dissecting the possibility with cautious curiosity. They know that rumors in professional football often begin with fragments of conversations behind closed doors. Sometimes those fragments grow into real negotiations, and sometimes they fade away like smoke. But when a name like NAKOBE appears connected to the Dallas Cowboys, people pay attention. The speculation has forced observers to think about the strategic side of such a move. Dallas has always valued speed and intelligence in its defensive scheme, and Dean embodies both qualities in a way that makes him extremely attractive to coaches who want versatility. He is capable of dropping into coverage, reading the backfield, and attacking the line of scrimmage with explosive timing. Those traits fit perfectly with a defense that thrives on unpredictability. Analysts discussing the rumor began imagining how offensive coordinators across the division would react if Dean suddenly joined the Cowboys. The presence of a linebacker with his awareness could change the way opponents design plays, forcing quarterbacks to hesitate before targeting the middle of the field. Even though nobody can confirm the story yet, the speculation has already created a ripple effect in football discussions, proving how influential a single rumor can become when it involves a talented player and one of the most talked-about franchises in the sport. For Cowboys fans, the emotional aspect of the rumor might be even stronger than the tactical discussions. Supporters often dream about the moment when their team makes a move that shifts the balance of power within the division. If NAKOBE truly became part of the Cowboys roster, the symbolism would be impossible to ignore. A defender leaving a rival franchise to join Dallas would feel like a statement, almost like a declaration that the Cowboys are determined to strengthen their defense at any cost. Fans started sharing clips of Dean's most explosive plays, highlighting his speed and his ability to chase down ball carriers from seemingly impossible angles. Watching those highlights only fueled the excitement further. The image of him celebrating a tackle while wearing the Cowboy star on his helmet became a powerful fantasy for supporters who crave dominance on defense. Many of them began imagining the roar of the crowd whenever Dean flies across the field to stop a crucial play. Football fans live for moments like that, moments when a single player's energy electrifies the entire stadium. Even though everything remains a rumor, the emotional wave building among Cowboys followers shows how hungry they are for a defensive addition that could elevate the team's identity and intensity. At the same time, the story carries an undeniable layer of mystery. Rumors in the football world often emerge suddenly and leave everyone wondering where they truly began. Did someone inside an organization hint at a potential move? Did a conversation between agents spark the speculation? Or did the rumor simply grow from the imagination of passionate fans hoping for a dramatic twist in the rivalry? No one can say for sure. What is clear, however, is that the possibility of NAKOBE becoming a Dallas Cowboy has captured attention across the football community. Content creators, analysts, and fans have all started exploring the idea from different angles, turning a simple whisper into a full-blown storyline. The Cowboys are one of those franchises that naturally attract massive attention, and any rumor connected to them instantly becomes magnified. When that rumor involves a talented linebacker from a rival team, the intrigue multiplies even more. The result is a wave of speculation that keeps growing stronger with every discussion, every reaction video, and every passionate debate among fans. Whether the story proves true or fades away, one thing is certain. The mere thought of NAKOBE wearing the Cowboys uniform has already sent the fan base into a storm of excitement and anticipation. As the rumor continued spreading across football circles, the conversation started shifting toward what this move could mean for the identity of the Cowboys defense, if it ever became real. NAKOBE has always been described as a player who brings urgency to every snap. He does not simply react to plays, he anticipates them, moving with a kind of instinct that makes him appear one step ahead of the offense. That characteristic is exactly what many Cowboys supporters believe their defense needs to become even more intimidating. Fans began picturing a defensive unit built around speed, awareness, and relentless pressure, with Dean acting like the heartbeat in the center of it all. The speculation has inspired endless discussions about how he could line up, how he could coordinate with fellow defenders, and how his leadership could influence the entire locker room. Even though nothing has been confirmed, the imagination of the fan base is already running wild. Some supporters believe that adding a linebacker with Dean's mentality would not only strengthen the defense physically, but also transform its emotional intensity. The idea of a rival player crossing the divide and embracing the Cowboys culture adds another dramatic layer to the story. It feels like the kind of narrative that fans remember for years, the kind of moment that sparks a new chapter in a long rivalry within the division. Across social media platforms, the rumor became the centerpiece of heated debates among fans from different teams. Cowboys supporters celebrated the possibility as if it were already happening, while rival fans reacted with disbelief and skepticism. That contrast only made the discussion louder. Some analysts pointed out that NAKOBE Dean represents the modern linebacker, someone capable of blending speed, intelligence, and physicality into a single disruptive force. In today's fast-paced offenses, defenses need players who can adapt instantly, shifting from coverage to pursuit in a matter of seconds. Dean fits that description perfectly, which is why the speculation about him joining Dallas feels so explosive. Fans started imagining scenarios where his instincts lead to dramatic stops, where his communication organizes the defense before the snap, and where his energy spreads throughout the entire unit. The rumor has even inspired fans to revisit old rivalry moments, comparing them to what could happen if Dean suddenly switched sides. Football rivalries thrive on emotion, and the thought of a talented defender leaving one camp to strengthen another fuels that emotion in a powerful way. Even if the rumor remains unconfirmed, it has already succeeded in capturing the imagination of thousands of fans who cannot stop wondering whether this bold move could actually happen. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Another aspect that keeps fueling the speculation is the personality that NAKOBE Dean brings to the field. He has always been seen as a player who thrives in high-pressure environments. Big games, loud stadiums, intense rivalries. Those moments seem to bring out the best in him. Cowboys fans love players who embrace that spotlight, because Dallas has always been one of the most watched and discussed teams in football. If Dean truly joined the roster, many supporters believe he would quickly become a fan favorite thanks to his fearless style and vocal leadership. The rumor has sparked endless highlight compilations circulating online, showing moments when Dean burst through offensive lines or chased down running backs with relentless determination. Watching those plays only deepens the belief among fans that he could bring something special to the Cowboys' defense. There's also a sense of poetic drama in the idea that his arrival would come through a divisional rivalry. Football history is filled with stories of players who changed teams and suddenly reshaped the narrative between rivals. The current speculation feels like it could become one of those stories if it ever turns into reality. Until then, the rumor continues to grow, fueled by excitement, curiosity, and the powerful imagination of the fan base. Inside the world of sports commentary, the discussion has evolved into a fascinating thought experiment about strategy and momentum. Analysts love to explore hypothetical moves like this because they reveal how one player can influence an entire defensive structure. NAKOBE Dean is not just valued for his tackles or his speed. He is valued for the way he processes information on the field, reading offensive formations, identifying potential plays, and adjusting positioning before the snap are all part of skill set. That level of awareness could allow the Cowboys' defense to react faster and disguise their intentions more effectively. Commentators who enjoy breaking down film began imagining how quarterbacks might hesitate when scanning the middle of the field if Dean were lurking there. Even a split second of hesitation can change the outcome of a play, and defenders who create that doubt become incredibly valuable. The rumor has therefore become more than just a piece of gossip. It has turned into a full strategic discussion about how Dallas might strengthen its defensive identity. Whether the speculation proves accurate or not, the fact that so many analysts are dissecting the possibility shows how highly Dean is regarded across the football world. For the Cowboys fan base, the emotional energy surrounding the rumor continues to grow with every passing hour of discussion. Supporters love the idea that their team might be preparing a bold move that catches everyone by surprise. The Cowboys have always been a franchise surrounded by massive attention, and moments like this only amplify that spotlight. Fans began imagining the first time NAKOBE Dean would step onto the field wearing the iconic star on his helmet, picturing the roar from the crowd and the anticipation in the stadium. Those mental images spread rapidly through fan communities, turning the speculation into a shared dream about what the future could hold. The rivalry element adds an extra spark to that dream. Supporters often feel a special kind of satisfaction when a player from an opposing team becomes part of their own roster. It feels like a symbolic victory even before a single snap is played. That emotional reaction explains why the rumor has exploded so dramatically among Cowboys followers. The story combines talent, rivalry, and the possibility of transformation, all ingredients that create the perfect storm of excitement in the world of sports fandom. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.